Exporters and road users in the Apapa area have continued to complain of the impact of heavy gridlock which they experience en route to the port. Taiwo Salami is the Permanent Secretary in the Lagos State Ministry of Transportation. He joins me now to look at this challenge. I want to thank you so much indeed for coming on the news at 10. First, is there a way out of this gridlock in Apapa?
Yes, there is a way out. All we need to do is to have all the agencies synergize and then do the right thing. One of the way out is to get an international standard truck terminal that any truck that is coming into Lagos will first to go and stay as a holding bay. Then there should be a call-up system into either the tank farms or the port, Nigerian port, that's Tinkan port. Because the Tinkan port capacity is 1.6 million TEU. That is 20-footer equivalent unit. But presently, the port is going more than that in operation, coupled with the proliferation of tank farms around that corridor. So you see the continuous use of the road with heavy goods plying the road on daily basis, while maintenance is at lower ebb. So the effect of this is what we are seeing.
So what must the government do now? Because this is a very critical, crucial expressway that, considering what it does, housing those critical infrastructure of storage facility for oil and gas. What must the government do to try to see that we move away from this phase? Because it's been quite long we've been on it.
Yes. I've said it, we need the synergy.
That's what the agencies.
Between the state
but what can the government do?
You see, for now, we need to have a standard truck terminal of which the Lagos state government has embarked on. We started fencing the Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu truck terminal at Orile, which takes over 3,000 trucks anyway, and we are putting all necessary facilities into that area now. So all we need to do is for the Shippers Council and the Nigerian Port Authority to synergize with the state government. What they are doing by trying to move away those trucks away from Apapa, where they're putting them. You see them that is you are trying to move away travel somewhere and you are putting it back in another place. So it's like a conspiracy model. If you now look at Ikorodu Road, Western Avenue, up to Ikorodu Road, up to Onekpan, you see all these vehicles now on that axis. If you look at the other side too, at the Apapa Oshodi Express, from the Tinkan up to 4th Rainbow, up to Sele, you see them there. So they've moved away from the bridge and they're back in another place with all the environmental and traffic security, safety impact that they are causing.
So is Orile, the new location you talked about now, is Orile going to be an attractive location for them to go?
Yes, you will need a bit of enforcement because for them to go into these truck terminals, they have to pay little. So we will need the buying of the NUPEN, we will need the buying of the PTD, we will need the buying of the Amato, so that all we need to come together and we have to resolve this thing. But leaving it alone to Lagos state government, I am sure it won't be an easy task.
Now, let's talk about loading of petroleum products, for instance. Just recently, 2 days ago, as a matter of fact, we had that incident at the Otedola end of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, yes, where the tanker just went ablaze and a lot of people died. 54 vehicles were also destroyed in that incident.
Correct.
Can we move from the point that we are in now, where we transport petroleum products using tanker drivers, using those tank trucks? Can we move from there to something more civilized? Is it possible?
Yes. I think by tomorrow, the state government and Ministry of Transportation, we are going to make a press statement on this. Meanwhile, yes, why not? Hitherto, we used to have pipeline that move petroleum product from this Apapa this thing to Mosimi, where they take their this thing out. But unfortunately, with all this vandalization of pipelines and other things, things are changing. But let's wait tomorrow for the state government's press statement on this. Meanwhile, the state government will commiserate with the people that lost the family of the victims, and we pray that may their soul rest in perfect peace. But thank God for His Excellency Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, because when he came in on the 29th of May 2015, on the 2nd of June 2015, there was a 33,000 liters PMS, that's the petroleum motor spirit, that fell at Kwaja, and it was another thing entirely. But thank God, no life was lost. Then 4 days later, there was another 33,000 naira diesel that happened at Jigo, Idimu, that he has to create a sort of a reserve area for people, about 396 people, before they were reset to resettlement area. Again, the same day, in the morning of that day.
So this light at the end of the tunnel.
Another one at Lekki. So you look at this and say, oh, what is all this? The one that now make him to nip it in the bud was the one that told you Elegba that fell on the people. And we are now started looking for cranes and no, this is enough. He's not going to accept this anymore.
We'll be seeing lights at the end of the tunnel on the present administration, at
definitely,
least
yes.
for Lagos State, and
definitely,
perhaps
yes.
by extension, the
definitely, yes. Lagos State is on the
thank you so much indeed, Dr. Taiwo Salami, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Transportation here in Lagos State. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us
very much
on the news at 10.
Thank you.